Hey everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to give you a look at me cleaning up our schoolroom, trying to organize it. We never really settled in here in our 6th grade year, so this is going to kind of be our first time really settling in to the schoolroom. It's an office in the house and we are using it for the schoolroom. So it's much smaller than the space we were using in our previous home where we used our dining room as our schoolroom. So we've definitely had to reduce on the amount of things and whatnot, but luckily there are some built-in shelves in this room and whatnot. But I'm just happy to finally be settling in. It was just kind of a dumping ground for everything school related for a bit. Now we have furniture and I'm just ready to put things up. I've pulled out things that we didn't get to use last school year that were for last school year. So I'm transitioning them to this school year. So I didn't buy a lot of like extra things because I still hadn't even used the things from last school year that I purchased for us. Things such as like a journal for my son and I to use, a journal for him, just little things like that. And I'm also just trying to get rid of books I don't think we're gonna need right now this year, or books that we've outgrown. It's a mess. I hope you guys don't judge me. No, it was a lot worse. I'm showing you guys the good mess. So anywho, if you're new here, my name is Joanna. I homeschool a 12-year-old and we have already started actually our 24-25 homeschool year, which is 7th grade. And so there's nothing more distracting than trying to do your school year and be in this mess. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and give you a view of what we're working with here. All right, hold on. Let's see if I can flip this, okay? Okay, so here we've got our first built-in, and this is going to be mostly science. I'm trying to remember now. Science, art, and math, I believe, will be on this section. And in there will be our art supplies. Hopefully, we'll see. It's just a mess right now, I believe. Let me see, I can't even remember. Yep, it's just a mess, guys. There's just messes in there of things thrown around. Okay, on our way, we have a window. We have this printer that I have to get rid of. And Jam's old backpack because his new one's here. Books, bins. Here's our second built-in, and this is gonna house history, geography, and language arts. So all our readers that we're using this year and things for those subjects are there. Our desk, it's 2 desks pushed together, but everything's just on there right now. It's a huge mess. This is my side. Got my chair here. And then that side is Jam's. And then, oh gosh, this is like, let me see. Yeah, let me move this chair here. Okay. This is the chalkboard and it's gonna go up on this wall. I feel like it's kind of small for this wall. I don't know. I'm gonna hang it up and see how it goes. We have our lunch boxes. I don't even know, things from last year, things for this school year. Oh goodness, what a mess. More things, some things from last year to get rid of. Over here, working on putting together our science box. More of a mess in those cabinets. We've got our trash bag ready, our trash can, and our last built-in shelf is here. As you can see, I was working on it. I have my step stool here. We have, Jam has his, you can't see it right now. He has this 3D printer down there, and we just have a miscellaneous of things. So I'm working on fixing this. I'm gonna put books he hasn't read. These are books he hasn't read, so he can choose from those when he wants to, when he picks a reader. These are my resources. These are books he's read. And I'm gonna put paperbacks here, and then games and resources. And then I need to find out what to do with that 3D printer. I'm trying to make a 3D space for him, not 3D space, a maker space for him in the basement somewhere, but we'll see. The sad part is this is my formal living room we're about to go into. And these are boxes of mess, and look at all the books. And there's more in the basement. I need to definitely get rid of more. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys back around and we're going to get working on this. Somehow, some way, we're going to get this done so we can have our first official school day, even though, day of the year, since we have already started. But we usually have an official day. It's usually in the middle of the week, so like a Wednesday. Let's see how it goes. And that's the view out the window. All right, let's flip you guys around. All right, let's get this cleaning going. Here I am trying to figure out how to organize these books. And I'm probably talking to myself thinking, how did I get myself into this mess of books? There are so many books in this house. It is probably the one thing I collect. I don't like to think I'm a hoarder, but when it comes to books, it's so hard for me not to get them, especially middle grade books. I love them, and I know we're going to enjoy them for years to come, but trying to get them organized and then also make it look aesthetically pleasing. So that's also the hard part. I don't want it to look messy or overly cluttered in here. I want it to sort of give a very tranquil vibe, but still hold all of our stuff. Is it possible? I don't know. Here I am trying to put these in rainbow order. Will it work? We're gonna find out. Here I am wondering how it is that I am still organizing books. I don't get it. But I did pull out a box, so some will be going to get donated. Some are being gifted to friends and family. Others I will post for free. Some will go to the used bookstore. Lots of different places. Yep, couldn't get that box. It was falling off the table. There we go. Set it on the chair. Putting things in there that I will later sort. Does anybody else make tons of piles when they're cleaning or organizing and then turn around and just feel like it's even messier because then there's just piles of things everywhere? So that's literally what I was doing here, making piles everywhere I looked. Trying to get some things put away in their drawers that they're going to stay in. Another thing I need to try to organize is the drawers. So some things are just getting thrown in there, knowing that they will be in one of the drawers in the desks. Trying to figure out how I got to where I am with so much stuff, and I'm only homeschooling one child. But I enjoy having all these resources at my fingertips. But I also don't want to have much more outside of this room, trying to keep it all in here, anything we use or need. So here I am just making piles and more piles, trying to figure it out. Things are on the floor. Luckily, this is set up high so you cannot see what the floors look like. It's just piles of stuff everywhere. I am trying to walk around. I keep forgetting I have that poster hung up on the door behind me that needs to come off. That was from 6th grade. Oh, almost there, guys. Do you guys see what I see? I see that one side of this room is starting to get cleared out. That's what I see. I see my side of the desk is nice and neat or clear for right now. So now I'm working on Jam's side of the desk. And the hard part is that we have started 7th grade. So I do know that some of these books he has out is because he's using them. But for the purpose of cleaning and organizing, I'm going to have to just put things away because it's just going to make it more difficult for me if I still see things out. Oh gosh, guys, look at this little guy. Yep, it's a dead bug. Tell me your kids collect dead bugs as well. Who doesn't? And so, I'm just trying to put his things away in their respective drawers. And here's his backpack, making sure he's got his stuff in there for his class. And then I need to get his laptop in there, make sure it's charged enough for class as well, for his note-taking. And he is loving that new backpack, you guys. Oh, this is a very, very magnified drop of blood we made in 6th grade. That was a very fun project. We did life science, yes. I can't even remember, and it was just a couple months ago. So here, look at this difference. I am so excited seeing a big difference here on the desk. These are things he's using, so I'm going to keep these out, putting his spray bottle away. Almost there. Time to try to put some of these supplies away for science this year. This is the bin in which we will be holding all of the materials we need for our science labs. Hopefully it stays organized like this and we are able to actually get to our labs on time and not a week or 2 weeks late. Really trying to get organized this year. That is my biggest goal. I keep joking, but kind of sad. It's kind of sad but true that I feel like by the time he graduates, I'm really going to have all of this down packed and I will be the most organized homeschooler. But for right now, every year gets a little bit better, so I'm pretty thankful for that. Trying to get it all to fit in here, a little difficult. Maybe I needed a bigger box, but I didn't want a bigger box because I don't know that it would fit inside of the what is it called? The cabinet that I want to put it in, and I really want to keep it in there. All right, that works for now, I think. We'll see. I think it'll close. Oh, can't forget the sheet that tells me what I need. Yep, things are coming along. Gonna put these things not in the box, but just inside the cabinet alongside the box. All right, that works, I think. Oh, moving along. Just trying to get everything put away. Okay, so I thought I was recording this whole time. For quite a while, I must have forgotten to press the record button, but I am done for today. It is dark outside now. So I am going to stop. I'm almost done. I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what's going on here. The floor, you can actually see the floor now. It's getting there. The desk. These are things to go to the basement. Here, I'm returning this book. If you saw it in my haul, it's not that I mean, I don't know if it's good or not because I didn't use it, but after going through it, I just don't think we need it. This belongs in my car. Not really sure why it was in here. This is just my daily stuff. Let's see. This, again, there's the mess of the 3D printer, but this is on its way. It's pretty tall. Still need to clean up in the art. And like, I usually keep some like extra office supplies in there, but this is on its way. I don't want them overcrowded, so I get scared. Some craft projects Jan did this year. I need to see if he wants to keep those. His work for this week is out, his backpack. This is, I don't know, I gotta figure that out. And then this shelf, this part down here is pretty much done. And there. So that's sort of where I'm at. And then, yeah, I will have a video showing how it looks as soon as it's all done. But for today, I am done. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so here we are. It is done. Well, as done as it's gonna be for right now. It's good enough for us to start our school year. I will do a room tour once I have the chalkboard up and whatnot. There's Jam. So the schoolroom is about as ready as it's gonna get. Thank you guys for joining me while I organize the mess that I had in here. Can't wait to show you guys all we have in here and how we have it all organized and how we've prepared for this school year. And there's just a lot of things to share. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. See you later.